Greetings. Welcome to Limitless Alchemy 808. I'm Patience. So today I wanted to celebrate my grandfather's birthday with all of you, which I'm certain some of you watching today is also your birthday as well. Happy birthday. As we say in German, alles Gute zum Geburtstag. So, mein Liebchen. So I wanted to just make a celebratory video and talk about how my grandfather has or does guide me. And please remember that everyone is just an aspect of you. All our ancestors, all the deities, all of the identities, they're all just aspects of you. And it's just really interesting how we guide ourselves in this experience, because it's just adding on. I had shared in the previous video what the mushroom messengers had downloaded to me, and they assured me that we're not on any journey. We're not seeking home because we've never left it. We're always there. We're always home. And something that I just remembered that I didn't mention in yesterday's video is that once we've awoken, what we're working to do is to remember. It's sort of, if you've ever, I think it's Percy Jackson, the Lotus Hotel, where when you go in there, you can forget why you went there, and then you become distracted by everything, basically hedonism. And I wouldn't go as far to say that life is about, when I say have fun, let's just have fun now. It's not, again, in a hedonistic way. It's more so just bringing more whimsy and wonder to the experience. It's adding to the carefree sort of nature to just being happy as children are happy, not worrying about who we're gonna be with, where we're gonna be, what we're gonna do, just kind of going with the flow. And my grandfather, Robert, that I'm celebrating today, he passed away at quite a young age. He passed away the month before his 40th birthday from a heart attack. And my grandfather was he is a very hard worker. Even in the 50s, working so hard to, change my mind about some things. And he and I have come to an understanding where he doesn't pressure me about those sorts of things because he understands. But he just wants all of us to be happy. And I am happy. I'm extremely happy. But someone else isn't. And that's none of my concern, Grandpa. So, but he has always, he's always been supportive to my experience. Once when I was asleep, I was actually having an asthma attack, and I remember having a dream of these flock, I believe they were finches. They were definitely a smaller bird. And it was just this huge flock of birds that flew from the trees, and they woke me up. And I woke up to take my inhaler. And as I was taking my inhaler, I just thought to myself, oh, that was Grandpa. And my grandfather passed away, he passed away about 3 years before I was born. So he was a very hardworking and wanted to provide for everyone. And he does to this day. He's providing for all of us the confirmations and wisdoms that he can impart to us, that we have permission slips for. And I'm just reminded of 2001 Space Odyssey at the end, when he goes into the monolith and he's transported to the center. And, he sees himself old, young, baby. And that's happening all at the same time, simultaneously. It's so interesting. It's like when we were shrooming, at one point I closed my eyes and we were listening to a lot of light language videos, which were those just added to the downloads in a very comforting and soothing way, and facilitated a lot of the processing. So I'm really appreciative to those who have shared their gifts in such a way. So I am truly grateful for those of us who are utilizing our resources and everything that's available to us to facilitate these. Oh, my sister just texted me. How sweet. I want to text her back. To facilitate these connections with each other and these energy exchanges and these reflections that we can offer to one another, to ourselves. But yeah, we were listening to light languages, and I closed my eyes and I could see the frequencies and vibrations in color and how they were changing with the light language playing and the music playing and those who were present in the room speaking. It was really interesting. It's something I've seen lots of imagery in scrying and everything. I've seen, showers of light in different colors. I've seen prisms and everything, but I haven't seen vibrations and frequencies like that before, and it was just very transformative. It was very it was very endearing. It's very endearing to see those waves and colors, and they were dotted. Nothing was solid. It was all dotted. But I'm just extremely excited for the coming month and the energy that is just so palpable right now. It is also Autism Awareness Month, so I'm very grateful that more and more of us are becoming knowledgeable about what autism is and how we can relate to those of us on the spectrum in the ways that will facilitate their experience and ours. My nephew is ASD3, mostly nonverbal, but he says so much now. He's 6, so I'm so proud of how much he's grown and how much he's already aware of what the experience is about at such a young age. My son too. I feel that my son is ASD1 or at least borderline. I haven't taken him to get evaluated, but I knew my niece is ASD1. I knew my nephew is ASD3, and I told their parents to get them checked. And like I said, I believe I'm ASD1, even though I believe I'm heavily masked ASD1. And the psychiatrist, he was like in disbelief and said I'm borderline autistic, but I'm like, it's whatever, neurodivergence is just adds to the uniqueness to each of us. There's so much that has been created by neurodivergence that neurotypicals enjoy to so many degrees, and we just bring the spiciness to life. I mean, it's fun. We bring the fun spiciness. But I believe that is a beautiful place to end this video, and thank you for coming and celebrating this day, this time, this now with me. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.